Money FM 89.3. Best of Friday Night Live. Friday Night Fibbing.
All right, okay, and welcome back to Friday Night Live. You're here with me, Dan Koh and Neil Humphreys, and we're gonna enter into our next segment, and that's Friday Night Fibbing. Last week, Neil got me. This week, I'm gonna try to attempt to get him back. Of course, I got a fantastic story for him to try to at least guess whether it's gonna be the truth or not. And because he got me last week, I decided maybe this week I shall bring my dad in.
No!
And my dad...
No, it's over. It's over. Guys.
The best at this kind of story.
You're listening.
Yeah.
Please, take your phones out. Now, right now. This is not a request. This week, it's an order. As soon as he brings out his father, it's all over. It's all over. So please, take out your phones, WhatsApp this number, 88550893. The only chance I've got is if you and I do it together against this Machiavellian so-and-so over here.
So, all right, Neil, welcome to Friday Night Fibbing. Here is my story. Now, you know that I'm a violinist, right? And as a kid, I've always had stage fright. So I never dared to perform on stage, and I always had this fear of just being in front of a crowd. So knowing that, my dad gave me a challenge. I think I was about 12 or 13 at that point in time. And usually it was at a period of time where my family and I would, travel to Thailand every year just to visit my relatives there. And of course, just, go for a holiday. So there was one time he challenged me. He said, "Dad, bring your violin along and I dare you to play in front of this market where no one knows you. And if you can play there for 10 minutes, I'll buy you whatever you want."
Oh, no. Is that the story?
That's the story.
This is so tough because that is so something he would do.
Yeah.
It is so something he would do.
Yeah.
The only thing that puts me off, he doesn't sound like the man who would buy you anything.
Well, he bought me a Game Boy.
Yeah, well, and he wouldn't even buy you a game to put in the Game Boy.
Well, there was a catch to it. So it's always conditional.
There's always a catch.
Yeah, it
There's
was always conditional. Yeah.
It's like Donald Trump. There's always a condition.
It's a little carrot in front of me to reach, And that's, I feel like it's a good selling point, at that point in time.
It's a bit of stick and carrot.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a lot of stick and not much carrot.
12 and 13, there were a lot of things that I wanted that I couldn't afford, obviously.
Okay.
And the one thing on my mind was a phone. And I really wanted one because the only phone I had was the one that he passed on to me. It was the old Nokia phone.
Hang on. Now, let me work this out. 12 years old, that's about 15 plus years ago for you, right?
Yes, no.
You're 28.
Yeah, 28.
So 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
16 years ago, 2025, quick maths, 2015. So it's about 20... Yeah, okay, long time ago.
Do the math.
2009.
Let's give it 16, right? 16 years.
So this is before smartphones.
Yeah, before smartphones came about, yeah. But you know how they had those cool Sony Ericsson phones?
Yes.
The Walkmans and all that, and how it flips. And then there was one I remember that I really wanted.
At 12? You wanted a phone at 12?
Well, who wouldn't, right?
Not back then.
Oh, I did. I mean, I was in school and all my friends were, they had gadgets, right? They were so cool.
I think your story's falling down.
Give it a try, Neil.
2008, 2009, Singaporean kids.
We weren't all about that, that gadget stuff, about the touch screen and all that. Because I think
that
Apple
didn't come out till later. iPad is
they had
2010.
Okay, you search it up.
Out. I know they're out. But it wasn't common then.
It wasn't common. It was quite rare to find someone with that. But what I wanted to settle on was a regular Sony Ericsson. I can't remember what the model was, but it was like that, the one that could flip around like a... Have you heard of the game, the PSP, the PlayStation?
Yes.
It looks similar like that. It's similar to that, and I wanted that. So, yes, I did the challenge.
Okay, so there you are with your Stradivarius.
Yes.
And you are sitting outside a Thai market.
Yeah, it was at, I remember it was a night market at Chatuchak.
So Pasar Malam type thing.
Yeah, but on a whole new level.
Yeah, I've seen the Thai markets. They're huge.
Yeah.
What did you play?
Well, it was one of the songs that I played for my grade, I think it was my grade 7 or 8 exam.
You have just given possibly the most classic Singaporean answer I have ever heard.
Yeah.
If you ask anybody else in the world, they'll say, I played Vivaldi, I played Tchaikovsky.
Well, that's the closest.
You say, I played my grade 8 exam.
Well, here's the thing, right? I'm not ashamed to say this, right? But because I've built my career on, pretty much just going up the ladder and climbing up the scale.
Do you actually enjoy playing the violin?
Of course I do, yeah. But at that point in time, because I was constantly practicing for my exams,
you can't remember the piece of music music. You could only remember that.
That was 15 years ago.
What
Neil.
grade? You can remember the grade it was for.
Well, of course, because that was when I was preparing for the examination.
Okay. What type of music was you playing at this time?
It was classical and it was romance.
I know
remember
it was classical,
that. Yeah.
but any particular kind of composer? Was it Tchaikovsky? Was it
If I'm not
Vivaldi?
wrong, it was by... Oh, wait, no, it's not classical. I think it was Baroque by Bach.
Okay.
And there was one romance by... what was his name again?
I'm not familiar.
Dvorak or something,
What would
I
be
think.
a
Yeah.
famous Bach Baroque piece? Like, hum it to me so I would know.
Dum 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 da da dun da da dun 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 da da dun da da
Okay.
dun. Yep.
Yeah, I know that
Yep.
one. Yeah. So that's Bach. And the other one you said? The other composer?
I can't remember his name because his name. That's the thing, right? His name is so iconic to me that I don't really know how to pronounce because they've got all sorts of complex pronunciation to it.
Okay, so what? I mean, I
Yeah,
think this
it
is
was a romance,
James
yeah.
says, how long ago was this?
it was about 16 years ago.
16 years
Yeah.
ago. Okay. 16 years ago. So we've
Yeah.
clarified you're about 12 years old. Where was this in
Yeah.
Thailand? Bangkok?
Yeah, it was in Bangkok because
Okay.
my family usually travels there, and we went to the night market one day.
Yes.
He somehow convinced me to bring my violin along.
Right.
And he said he would buy me anything I wanted. My first thought was a phone. So we went there. I told him that I wanted to play at night because in the day everyone could see me. So that was like my condition to him. If
So-
I could play at night, then I might consider. So he was like, okay, sure, let's sit down at night. And then we went, I think it was on a Friday night or something because the market only opens at night on Thursdays or Fridays, if I'm not wrong.
So this man
Yeah.
who, has raised you very well.
Yeah.
This is the same man
Yeah.
who pretty much locked you away
Yeah.
in a monastery,
Yeah.
in a temple,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly,
Yeah,
right?
in a
For a
temple.
week, I think it was.
A week, yeah.
A week for a Game Boy.
Yeah.
But no games.
No games.
Just the Game Boy.
And I got to stay another 3 days to get
so you
the
had to stay
cartridge
another
to play.
three days to get
Yeah.
a single cartridge. This same man
Made me
now
in
says
the streets.
now says, I'll just play for 10 minutes, I'll buy anything you want. So he's gone
Yeah.
from being like
No, because he knows, right?
a character from Charles Dickens to the
Yeah.
world's most generous man.
So here's the thing, right? When I grew older and older, he knew that I would play my ways around his tactics, right?
Right.
And so he knew that it was going to be hard to convince me to do certain things.
Right.
And there were a lot of things, I didn't really ask for much.
No.
Right? So then he thought, okay, you know what? This would be a reasonable deal to get me to play.
Yeah.
And 10 minutes to me, it felt like a very long time. He initially asked me for 20
So
minutes.
10 minutes, is that long enough to play a single piece or several pieces?
Oh, it was a piece and a half. Cut it short, yeah.
You are a piece and a half. Don't worry about
Yeah.
that. You are
Yeah.
one piece and a half.
Yep.
Right, okay, let's see. Fujiren, Neil,
Yeah.
he's fibbing. Don't even need to begin low. He's
Yeah.
taking this personal because
Uh-huh.
you fibbed him last week.
Yes.
Fujiren, I'm
Try it, Fujiren.
I'm leading that way.
Yeah.
I'm leading that way.
But,
Someone else says, we've got a new one. Who is this? Daisy. Hello,
Okay.
Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Daisy says, it's true, Neil. It's true for Dan. Right, what do you all think? WhatsApp, 88550893. Give me some questions or give me your thoughts. Is he saying yes or no? So to clarify, when he was 12 years old, he played a piece of music he
Yep.
cannot remember the name of.
Yep.
He played a piece and a half, and he cannot remember the names of them, and he was set up for it by his father, the same
Oh.
father who locked him in a temple for a week for
I
a
remember-
Game Boy with no cartridges.
I remember the name of the song.
Oh, that's
the first
convenient.
song. It's by Bach, right?
Bach.
Dum, dum, E flat major.
Okay,
It's
how-
an E flat major concerto.
Hum it to me.
Yeah. That's
the one you just said.
Yeah, that's the one. So it's E flat major. Yeah.
It's
That's
a good job you play better than you sing.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Right, that's okay. Right, Neil, it's probably... No, don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this. See, James, I think it's James. He said it's probably true. And James
It's
is...
true,
and
Neil.
James is our Confucius
He
Nostradamus.
is the
the
Confucius of the
show.
show. Yeah.
James, I was leaning towards false. I was leaning towards fibbing. Right, okay, so you played...
I'm helping you here, okay?
No, 10 minutes. You played
Yeah.
the 10 minutes.
Yep.
What's the response from the crowd? And did they stop?
Well,
did they watch?
obviously, everyone stopped to watch, right?
What do you mean, obviously?
Well, I mean, if you put a kid with a violin in the middle of the streets while everyone's shopping, everyone's going to stop there and just look at him and like, oh, he's basking, you know?
Brother, I've been to Thai markets.
wait, here's the thing,
I've
Neil.
been to Thai markets. A lot of unusual stuff in Thai markets.
No, wait, but not this. You don't see violin. It's not regular to see
That's
or
true.
find violinists
Okay.
on the street. So I made my buck. I was actually quite surprised. I wasn't expecting, because like my dad told me to put a suitcase in front.
A suitcase?
The violin case, not a
Oh,
suitcase.
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And then people started, giving me some.
Do you remember how much you made?
Nah, I didn't really care about that, to be honest. I was more focused on...
And when you finished, I know you're a cute kid and everything. Cute,
Yeah.
like, I can see that.
I was shaking a little bit. I was
How
shaking
was
quite
your
a fair
actual
bit,
performance?
I thought it was okay. If I could find a video, I'll send it to you tonight. But
So you didn't have
good.
a phone, but you had a video.
My dad took video of it. I didn't have everything else. My dad took video. Of course,
he
he
did
had
not
to
have video
record.
on his phone. Not in 20.
He had a video recorder, Neil.
Was it a camcorder type thing? Was it?
It was one of those like this one.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
he was, because my dad is a huge camera fan, so he had all these gadgets to keep memories of store memories for us. But yeah.
Okay. Right, last chance, folks. I need a final answer. WhatsApp 88550893. He played a piece of Bach, which he couldn't remember, but now he could, in front of an audience of marketeers, people outside the Thai market.
Yeah.
They thought he was the next John Williams.
I thought that was my greatest achievement and milestone in my violin career, actually.
Yeah, a real milestone for the guy. And what does it for me is his father not locked him, but sent him to a temple for a week.
Yeah.
To teach him the value of hard work and hardship, to earn a Game Boy with no Game Boy cartridges.
Yep.
He had to stay in the temple for another 3 days to get the cartridge.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the same man is going to buy you a brand new phone for a 10-minute performance.
Yeah.
For that reason alone, I'm not buying it. Dan, this is Friday Night Fibbing.
You sure?
No, I'm never sure because it involves your father. So I'm
Yeah.
never, ever sure. Do not lie.
I'll give you a chance, Neil. I'm telling you.
It is your father. It is your father. No, I'm sticking with it. Friday Night Fibbing. He does not buy a 12-year-old Dan Koh a brand new phone for 10... nobody.
Neil, you obviously don't know my story enough.
Nobody.
Okay, you know what? You want to...
All right, anyway, I'm sticking with it. Friday... I'm probably going to regret it. Tech Chong says fake. I'm going with Tech Chong.
Yeah.
Friday Night Fibbing.
Okay, here's the story. I am telling the truth. Fibbing.
Yes.
Wait, hang on. Just before you think, right, my dad wouldn't even get me a phone.
No, I didn't
At,
say that. I didn't say that. Come
Age
on.
13, right?
Yeah.
He told me, you know what, if you could get into the school team for the swimming school team, right?
That's different.
I'll buy you a new phone.
So if you'd have said that one, I would have said true. Because I can
because
see
they actually
that.
did that.
I can see that. No.
So it was usually conditional with a lot of things that I wanted.
I agree, but
all for the name of
magnitude of it. I thought just a 10-minute session. No kid in the world would get a phone just for playing 5 minutes of violin.
Oh, my dad's a pretty generous guy, and that's why I love him.
He didn't give you the cartridge.
Well, he offered me. There was a challenge. And eventually, I knew for a fact that he was going to give me. He was just trying to push me a little bit further.
I love your dad. I love him even more
But that being
because
said,
I have won again. Thank you, Tech Chong. Thank you, Fuchi Ren. Thank you to our listeners. And James, my friend James, we might have to give your Nostradamus title to a different listener.
James, it looks like it's just you and I, but it's all good, James. We're going to get him next week. And I suppose that's all we have for Friday Night Fibbing.
That's not all we have. We have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
5-3 to me. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.